turn it over to Sharon Giles. Sharon, you are up.
Thank you, fellow Toastmasters. Thank you, Madam General Evaluator. You've made it very easy for me today. We've all come into fruition for this meeting. Shantae, you knocked it out of the park. Shantae used the word of the day 5 times. Scott Oliver, yes, he also. Jack used the word. Judith used the word. Oh, Judith did not use the word. Victoria used the word. And Jack, I also have a sweater just like that hanging on in my laundry room, ready to put it on soon because it's getting chilly where I live. Lavinia, too much information. Go clean that car, girl. Scott Oliver. When it comes to using quotes, powerful quotes, words to live by, like I said, today, fellow Toastmasters, you've made my job very easy. However, you want to hear more of Scott Oliver? He will be delivering the sermon at my church this Sunday. Please be on time. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon. Pass that plate, Scott, you're going to make it. And now I would like to give my general evaluation of the meeting. My general evaluation is not going to go through we're on time, we did all those things. We are behind on the schedule, which makes me wonder, as the one who puts together the schedule, if I'm putting the times in right, because everybody was very tight. So I'm not sure what that's about, but I'll get that fixed. Let me talk about the structure of the meeting and what I saw and what I think really went well and what we could do better. Kate, beautiful opening on what the theme was for today, International Day of Peaceful Communication. What could make that even better? And we have to be careful not to distract people in chat, but if you could have put a link to this. I love this idea. It just fits into everything I'm doing. I didn't know that was today. So put a link maybe where people can find that information for later. Harold, you stated you did not know what, and you apologized, you didn't know what Vincent was going to talk about. I need to teach you how to use our website because he had it all on the website. It's all there. So we need to have a little tutorial on how to use our website. You would have found your form to fill out for him. You would have found out his objectives. You would have known it all. And that would help you. So this is just using our technology more effectively. Vincent, I would like you to, in your speech, make sure your technology is working. It was not the only one, I'm sure. Your first 2 slides showed up. We never saw another slide. But you used beautiful descriptive language and your slides would have enhanced it. They would not have, they weren't the reason it needed to happen. Harold, in your feedback, you gave wonderful, specific feedback. And that was about a map. Excellent job. And those kind of things are what help us. Those little micro details that can make a speech better. Really well done. And Pat, I thought your feedback was excellent simply because you gave him very specific ways to improve on an excellent speech. And that's what will help him make these speeches even better. Excellent catch that his quote that he started with, he didn't kind of finish with, and that is the help that he needs. John White, you love MoE members. It's clear because you just gave us all kinds of heap and love. What did you tell us that will make us better? And here's my suggestion for you, because you do listen with such a positive ear, sincerely, consider something you're going to look for before we even get started. I'm going to watch structure. I'm going to watch pivot points. And that way, instead of you trying to comment on how things are going for each speaker, you'll say, here's where I saw people pivot, because you mentioned a number of pivot points. And if pivot becomes your topic, and because those pivots are super important in a great speech. If that becomes your topic, then you can say, Vicki, what I noticed in your speech was you didn't pivot. We knew where you were going. You didn't surprise us. You completed it. So consider coming up with a structure. Otherwise, and this is for each table topic speaker to think about. What did you learn from John that will make you better at extemporaneous topics? That would really help. And overall, what I so appreciate about us is we keep raising the bar. Actually, Shantae, what a wonderful job. You really did listen so well, and your questions were, I don't know how spontaneous they were, but they clearly showed you were listening to each of us. Everyone, continue to do this. We should have time for table topics and meetings just to get more interest and involvement. And I want to thank our guests for participating. We've really enjoyed this. Muriel, I don't know why I'm not at 2 minutes already, but I'm going to close it and I'm going to turn it over to our Toastmaster.